Let's talk about my San Diego Comic-Con 2025 haul. This was a great con. I got there for preview night and was there all of Thursday. I could have stayed there forever, but family life and kids and my little son's birthday took me away from it. But boy, did I get some gems. This was the highlight. This is a signed and remarked print here by Nick Dragotta. Anybody not familiar with his work, he's doing Absolute Batman right now. He did East of West with Hickman. He's one of the great artists in comic books now. Gosh, I love his work. He was a hell of a guy. So nice and appreciative. Unbelievable piece here. Jay Lee. Absolute Batman universe here. Look at this. Signed and numbered by Jay Lee. I mean, one of the all-time greats. He has a style that will stand the test of time. I got the incredible experience to meet Katsuya Terra. I talked to him at his table. I got this incredible book from him. It's this crazy gangster story with all this violence and mayhem in it here. But he is the most soft, kind, gentle man, and yet he delivers this hard-hitting art and some of the most incredible art pieces I've ever seen. He's like a Kim Jong-gi. He is an inspiring artist that is a game changer. This is from Ryan Barry. This is his sketchbook from 2024. He's an unknown or soon to be very well-known artist who just does these incredible mech designs and creature designs and all this pipe work. And he is somebody who I have been watching for the last 3 years. His incredible book, Hogweed. I've been waiting to see him blow up, and it's coming soon. I wanted to get things that I could only get at the con and for things I didn't necessarily know about, so it was a new exploration for me. This is from Mythic Legion. It's the Four Horsemen. It's some cool sort of story world that leads into these toys. This rad Knights Templar. He's got a warhammer and a sword and looks super cool, and I thought I would try that one out. These are all the exclusives they had at the Image booth here. We got this incredible cover for Unchosen, beautiful foil cover for Assorted Crisis. That's amazing story. Exquisite Corpses. I love that cover. So simple but powerful. It's a great series. And then here we are with a reprint of original Witchblade #1. This beautiful foil keeps getting asked for. I mean, obviously Michael Turner, legendary work here. This is a book called The Returned. I got it from an artist I'd never known or met before. He had his original pages out. Look at how cool the artwork is. This is some sort of Viking fantasy story here. He draws traditionally and then colors and mashes it up in Photoshop. Amazing stuff. If the World of Dogs had a Punisher, this is the story about him. He goes and beats the hell out of people who hurt dogs and animals. It's quite violent and interesting storytelling. I was impressed by the creator here. Really aggressive, interesting guy like that. More of the magic from the Dragotta experience here. This is his signed and remarked Absolute Batman #1 special variant here that shows the design of the cape and cowl. Little ash can from last year and then Dragotta pages. Two great SDCC exclusives here from the Oni booth. I love Oni Press. Their Epitaphs from the Abyss and Cruel Universe have been amazing there. I feel like they're a comic book publisher that's 30 years in the work that just had their grand opening. I feel like they're at the top of their game here. This is a really interesting story by a cartoonist here named Patrick Horworth. It's like in the future, rich people have to battle it out or give away all their money. You know I'm a mad Cullen Bunn fan. Wow. Here we go. Look at this great art in the story. Fantasy, cowboy stuff. I'm all about that. This was the deal of the entire con. Can you believe this? I went to the Robert Kirkman panel, and at that panel, he gave away two things. One is, this is Skinbreaker. It's the ash can for Skinbreaker that he's doing with David Finch, right? That's coming out later this year. It's all black and white, 16 pages of just, I mean, the best Finch work I may have ever seen. It's unbelievable here. And then this is an exclusive cover here of Battle Beast, which is an amazing series, if you're not reading it here, that shows Battle Beast and how he's gonna look like in the Invincible video game, which is gonna be awesome here. But what's wild is Kirkman signed both of these. And the only people who could get them is the people who came to his panel. That's it. What about it? What a crazy exclusive experience. You got it for free. Definitely the best giveaway of the entire con. More Battle Beasts. I got this incredible variant cover I'd never seen before here, signed by the artist. This was the sadness of the con for me here. I love Luther Strode with all my heart. It's perhaps a top 10 modern comic book for me. I love it with all of my heart. Trad Moore was signing. I was so pumped. I got in line. The Thursday night floor was starting to close. The line wasn't moving any faster, and unfortunately, the convention closed before I got him to sign my book. There's something special here. It's a book called Silver. It's about these adventure/treasure seekers who go into this old castle to retrieve some treasure, but it's filled with vampires. So it's action, adventure, it's fun. It's by Stephen Frank. He's a new cartoonist that I had never met. He's an animation director. He's done a lot of work. He's not necessarily new to the industry, but new to me. Look at these shiny con exclusives from Cruel Universe and Epitaphs of the Abyss. These are awesome. Also from Oni Con exclusives. I had to get them for the collection. Hillbilly here, Eric Powell. Now this is the creator of The Goon. He was there, I got to meet him. He signed this book for me, which is totally awesome. Whenever you can get something signed by a legend like Eric Powell, it's awesome. This is a fantasy tale set in the deep south, and you have this incredible character, the hillbilly with this wild cleaver as his weapon. We Kill Monsters. This is the comic book I was introduced to by a director of mine, good buddy. He had done a trailer for the film adaptation of it, which has never happened. But I saw it there and I was like, wait, that's the comic book he made this trailer of. I saw this years ago and I'm dying to dive into it. The story of these men that are facing down these monsters that have invaded the world, and one of them has this huge oversized arm. I hear only good things about it. Excited to dive in. Now this, Heavy Metal Volume 2. I loved the first issue that dropped. This resurgence of heavy metal is very, very exciting for me. I got this one signed here by the cover artist of this SDCC cover exclusive. It's gorgeous, as you can imagine here. Back to their incredible balls to the wall storytelling with epic art that really sort of changed the culture of art in America, and I'm excited to dive back in. Now, this was not a con exclusive, but I got to that Robert Kirkman panel, and I haven't really dove too much into the world of Invincible, and I regret that. And so I bought 2 volumes and committed myself to reading these this month. It's Only Teenage Wasteland. This looked pretty darn cool. And Kurt Pyrus, who wrote this, also is writing Lost Fantasy, which if you're not reading this book, it's incredible. You should be. I absolutely love it here. This is another one of his books he's done with Jacoby Salcedo was the artist. I met him at his booth. It was fun to always, once again, meet the artist direct, have them sign it, get a little bit of insight on the story here. Definitely reading this one. I got to meet the writer of this book here, Jim Ousley, right there at the con. He signed it for me. This is an Eisner winner for 2023, Best New Series. I had never seen it before. It looks really incredible. It's a horror story set around teenagers in a world where a bell has been rung and they have to make atonement for things that have been done in the past. Sounded awesome. The writer was very cool.